Welcome back to another tour of another different build of mine. This one is similar to the last one. It is another grounded build. It's a real location for the most part, as opposed to all my Star Wars builds or my Halo builds and stuff like that. This one is supposed to be Victorian era London, so late 1800s, early 1900s, very industrial. First thing I built on here was this train station. It's not going to be the most accurate representation of the city. What I'm using for my reference is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. The game itself wasn't the best, but the world was great. Just like Unity, the world built like just the graphics of it, the 3D models and everything was beautiful. So that's what I'm using as my reference for this. I love this train station. Whenever this train station is viewed with shaders enabled, it looks great. I don't have shaders on this computer yet, but yeah, it looks really good when shaders are enabled. Right now I'm going through and I'm doing all these little townhouses and stuff just to fill up the streets. Here's some dock buildings and old cargo pavilions or whatever you want to call it. It is a little difficult having to build everything at an angle like this, but it's not the worst thing. Man, it's raining. Let's get rid of this water. There's rain. Which is funny because it's raining outside in real life too. Anyways, so you can see I just block it out and then I go through and I carve it out, or I'll do one section at a time. It's like a burned down building or something like that. I'm not really quite sure what that's supposed to be. There's no interiors yet. Oh, excuse me. I do plan on putting interiors in here. I might have a friend or two come on and start working on them. Interiors are not my forte, so I really don't want to mess it up because there's going to be a lot of that on here. This will be one of those maps that I do put out for up for download once it's finished, just like the Paris map, because I feel like these are here would be really cool to experience in that way. Yeah. So it's like an alleyway here that's unfinished along the backs of these buildings. Yeah, you can see where I started laying out the roads and whatnot. Then you finish this city block area. As you can see, it is kind of weird seeing the buildings curved like this, but once there's windows in there and you have some sort of shaders or something like that, it'll look a lot nicer. So this right here, I think it's St. Paul's Cathedral is what it's supposed to be, if I'm recalling correctly. I think I have Planet Minecraft posted this, but I could be wrong. It's similar to the French Parthenon, which was shown in the last video, because it's just quite a bit larger. This was a fun build. I really enjoyed it. I also enjoy doing these buildings along this curve right here. The roof is the tricky part, but I feel like once I get this done, it'll really tie everything together over here, and do the same on the other side. Let's go inside so you can see how open this thing is. I have no idea what the inside of this is supposed to look like, but enough space to do just about whatever needs to be done, I guess. Again, this whole map is made to be player scale for the most part, so doorways are 2 to 3 blocks tall and whatnot. Nothing too crazy. Can't remember what this building right here is called, but this is another little government building or school of some kind. That one was a little tricky to build with all the areas that come in and out. Doing that at an angle is not very fun. So it's supposed to be a little courtyard here. This is a market of some kind. It's like a bar or something. It's gonna have to be built up. Got some trains and whatnot going through. Let's go to this map. This map shows what I've got on here for the most part. You can see where the rest of these bridges are supposed to connect, and another landmass is gonna appear. It looks like I've got a lot built when you're flying around until you look at a map and then you realize it's not a whole lot at all. Like my Star Destroyer is the size of this section alone easily. But it's fairly detailed for what it is, especially this area right here, which is kind of congested. Once the roofs in the courtyard are done on here, this right here will look a lot better, along with all this area. So you can see the roof on here, it goes along like this. So, but we're gonna make our way down this road. Another road, going to be turning off from the right there. There goes my phone. This, I believe, is like a hotel of some kind. I haven't worked on this map in about a year, mainly because of college. But again, the roof needs to be finished. The roofs tend to be the hardest part for me to do. And it's raining again. I think it's just because stairs are a little finicky on how they want to be placed. And if there's any kind of angle in the building that it doesn't want to work with, it just won't work. So this right here is like a little park with some dirt paths that I've got to finish. Another train station. This is basically the same as the other one, except this one does have a hotel attached to it. Again, no interior, but plenty of space to add one. See where I messed up and just kept going. I gotta figure out what's supposed to go here, like what kind of wall and stuff. And then these tracks, they go all the way around and connect with the other one. We're gonna continue down the road. This right here is going to be the last section that I have built on the map so far. Not a very... I guess... I'm not sure. With it being player scale, it's kind of difficult to make it as detailed as it needs to be. I have a little difficulty adding that depth that you would see to it. I guess I need to go around and add a little bit more like this with stairs. But it is a little difficult getting that to look right as Big Ben. But yeah, this is the Parliament building. I've only done the front wall of it. I haven't even added water yet, or the rest of the bridge. So there's bats everywhere for some reason. But yeah, this build is... For some reason, it seems more tedious than the Revolutionary France one. Even though they're very, very similar. So we're gonna make our way back to the other side. And right here you can see where the train tracks will connect with the rest of the architecture, I guess you could say. So And that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.